What if every time you spend money, you were actually casting a spell? What if your wallet wasn't just a place to store currency, but it was a wand that channels your energy, values, vibrations in the world? In this episode of the Generational Rhodium, we're exploring the sacred relationship between money and manifestation, how every financial decision carries energetic intention, and how stewardship can become a spiritual practice of alignment, healing, and divine flow. By the end of this episode, you'll learn how to turn every money moment into an opportunity to rise your frequency, circulate abundance, and embody prosperity from the inside out. Great awakening, magnificent people. I am Jazmian D. Thank you so much for joining the Generational Rhodium. It is the healing and media component of HWPLP. HWPLP stands for health, wealth, prosperity, love, peace. We are a movement-driven investment firm committed to building generational wealth through healing, collective economics, real estate, and venture capital. We empower individuals to heal financially, build wealth strategic, and cultivate thriving communities rooted in peace and love. Please take a moment to like, comment, share, or subscribe, and join our mailing list at HWPLP, and there you can learn more about the movement as well. This episode is connected to our newsletter, Wealth is Sacred, Money as a Tool for Collective Ascension. Now let's get into this magnificence. Money is energy, but your wallet is a wand that directs it. Every swipe, every click, every tap, every exchange is a micro spell, a declaration of what you believe you deserve, what you value, and what you call forward next. Where you place your money is where you place your faith. If fear guides your hand, that spells out doubt in supply. If love guides your hand, it casts out trust, abundance, and it returns in divine timing. Manifestation isn't just a vision board of affirmations. It's the energetic precision behind every decision. What you buy, what you bless, what you release. Your wallet records your vibrations. It tells the universe, this is how I treat wealth. With reverence, with awareness, and intention. So before you spend or save or pause or ask, this specifically, what energy am I casting right now? Because money doesn't move first. You do. Your vibrations give it direction. Now I want to give you 4 commandments of divine flow. The 4 C's of divine flow. 1, clarity. Know what you're calling in. Money responds to specificity. A vague intention creates a vague return. I know you've seen this and I know you've experienced this. So now it's time to make that shift and be intentional in what you're calling with clarity. 2, congruence. Let your spending reflect your spirit. Every purchase should align with your highest frequency. 3, conscious circulation. Bless what leaves your hand. Say a little prayer. Say an affirmation before you send anything out. Money or the like, anything. 4, completion. Track and celebrate inflow. Give gratitude because the gratitude seals the manifestation to allow it to continue to loop. Be grateful for all the magnificence that you manifest. Stewardship isn't management. It's an energetic authorship. You're writing the story of your wealth, sentence by sentence, transaction by transaction. So be intentional. I want to share a story about Alana. For years, Alana's money seemed to vanish as fast as she made it. She budgeted, she hustled, and still she felt broke. Then she learned a truth that reenacted her relationship with wealth. Her wallet was an altar. So she cleared it, she blessed it, she placed it in a place of reverence. And she put a note inside that says, money is love in motion. So every time she spent, she whispered, thank you. Every bill she paid became a thank you note. The universe was in flow and she was fully trusting this. Within months, her clients tripled, her stress faded, and she stopped working from lack because she was vibrating with source, not scarcity. Her wallet became a wand. Her transactions became prayers, and her bank balance, it became evidence of faith. Modern psychology affirms what metaphysics has always known. Our emotional relationship with money defines our financial reality. A 2022 Stanford study found that people who viewed spending as alignment, not obligation, reported 35% higher financial satisfaction and lower stress. Cambridge did a research to show that the money habits that we have are emotionally associated from the age of 7, meaning most adults are operating on an inherited belief, not a conscious choice. In metaphysics, this translates into vibrations. Aligned energy creates aligned outcomes. Your wallet reflects your belief systems. If you see it as a burden, it echoes that strength. If you see it as a wand, it echoes that power. Money follows meaning. Where there is intention, there is an increase. Now let's do a breathing exercise just to clear the air and to align our frequencies with abundance. This is a 6666, a box 6. I'll say affirmations while we do the meditation. And in addition to that, please keep your eyes closed afterwards because we'll do a very brief visualization exercise. So let's go ahead and get started. Inhale. I draw in divine supply. Hold. I direct it with clarity. Exhale. I release with gratitude. Hold. I trust in infinite flow. Second time. Inhale. I draw in divine supply. Hold. I direct it with clarity. Exhale. I realize. Release. I release with gratitude. Hold. I trust in infinite flow. Now, keeping your eyes closed, visualize a bright white light surrounding your wallet. See your wallet. See it. This white light is charging your wallet like a crystal. Every time you spend, imagine that light rippling into the world as a healing and returning to you as prosperity. My wallet is a wand of alignment. I command abundance through love and clarity. I am a conscious creator of divine flow. Thank you. True financial sovereignty isn't about control. It's about communion. Control says, I must hold tight. Communion says, I trust the current because I am part of it. When we commune with money, we turn transactions into relationships. We become co-creators with Source. Money doesn't change who you are. It reveals your vibrations. Prosperity isn't earned. It's allowed. Gratitude is the highest yield of currency. To stay in alignment, practice reverence. Bless your bank account. Name your intentions. Be kind to others. Celebrate every inflow, no matter the size. Every act of gratitude expands your capacity to receive. Now I'll give you 6 tools to activate your financial alchemy. The first one is a wallet reset ritual. That is a clearing the channel of flow. Because your wallet, it carries energy. If it's cluttered, it holds confusion. If it's organized, it channels clarity. Once a week, empty out your wallet completely. Cleanse it, sage it, Palo Santo, use sound, healing frequencies, chimes, bells. Cleanse it. And as you cleanse it, state, I release any stagnant energy and open this channel to divine flow. And put the things back into your wallet and set intentions in these items that you put into your wallet. Additionally, put a little note in there like Alana did. Money flows to me freely and abundantly. All that I circulate returns multiplied to me. Any affirmation that will give you the knowledge of knowing that there is a continual flow in your wand, which is a wallet. Number 2, send in spells, conscious transactions. Every time money leaves your hand, it carries a signature. So instead of spending, begin casting. Before you pay, pause and breathe and say, this exchange circulates peace and it returns multiplied as prosperity. Every moment that you are doing anything with currency, money, have this in your mind's eye that you are not losing, you are activating flow. And always give gratitude. Say thank you. Number 3 is a prosperity ledger. We've talked about this in other episodes, but it is important to track how you are spending and how you feel when you are spending. Because your intentions do determine how things flow to you. So if you are sending out energy of scarcity, of fear, of lack in your transactions, it will show up in how the money returns to you. Do more things that bring joy to you when spending, so they can flow back to you quickly. Number 4 is a gratitude grid. And this is changing your finances, creating a sacred space like an altar or just a place where you can put things that resemble currency and you can give gratitude to it. You can place a wallet there, a candle, crystals, coins, dollars, money, cards, whatever you think symbolizes flow of money to you. You can set it there. And when you set it there, put some affirmations on the altar. They could be verbal or you can write them down and put them on the altar. And those can be like, I'm grateful for every resource in my care. I am a faithful steward of divine wealth. Or I command expansion through peace and purpose. Because when you put these intentions into this money and you visualize it leaving you and coming back to you, and you do this on a regular basis, this is an easier way for money to flow to you directly, more effectively. And it will help you as you look at finances. It will help you as you make decisions. Number 5 is bless the billfold. Keep a token, something. It could be a crystal if you use crystals. Citrine is a crystal I feel is very powerful. I use it a lot, especially in attracting money to me. It could be a folded affirmation, something that you wrote out and you folded it up. Or it can be maybe something that's just very meaningful to you. Maybe it's a coin that your grandmother gave you and you're really close to her. And so you keep it and hold it and treasure it. But whatever it is, Let it serve as your energetic anchor, as a reminder that you are the wand, that you are casting the spells, and that these frequencies of currency, they flow back to you. And so when you see it, that token, whatever that token may be, give gratitude because you know it is flowing. You know it is coming to you tenfold. So just give gratitude every time you feel it. And do that more and more and more, and watch the difference. And number 6 is the flow fund. And this is when you open a separate account, or you can use an envelope, something you can keep near you, and you just put money in it purely for generosity, purely for giving to others, purely for pouring in to others financially. And as you create this fund, you could say affirmations like, I circulate abundance with love, and it returns to me multiplied in divine order. You can say these things in addition when you feel it has met a certain level of sufficiency to serve others. Do that. Use those funds to serve others. Use those funds to serve yourself. Because when you serve others, you have no idea how much it resonates with your soul. Every dollar is a spell. Every exchange is a prayer. Your wallet is not a purse or just a place to pause money, to hold money. It is a portal of miracles. When you spin from alignment, you speak the language of the divine. Now let's close with the HWPLP affirmation. Heal mind, body, and soul. Build the wealth that is your birthright. Live in full prosperity, love unconditionally, and live in a state of peace. And so it is, and so I am, and so it be. I want to thank you so much for spending this time with me for the Generational Rhodium. I am Jazmian D with HWPLP, and I absolutely look forward to seeing you next time. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Thank you.